Hey guys, Tbull here. Today we got a game in the new ship, American Tier 7 battleship Constellation. William Sims, Billy the Kid, they call him, and there's the ship itself. Alright, now we got artillery plotting room on there, American battleships. There's the armor scheme, not bad. Especially not for Tier 7 where we no longer have to go against those ill tier guys. Haven, capture the base mode is the name of the game. And here's the ship in action. Looks like we got a Tier 6/7 game here. And we're just going to see what we can get done here. Now, this ship, people are going to be wondering, well, what's up with it? Is it any good? Yes. All right, I've only played 3 games, to be fairly honest with you, fully honest, in fact. But 3 for 3, you know, not bad. And we've landed some shots. Certainly, we're going to see a couple in this game, I believe. But you'll see why I picked the footage as the game evolves here, of course. And some ships I just gel with right away, and I know, okay, this is good or it isn't good. This one's quite good, I think. So I was looking it up. I'm like, okay, what is it? Because it kind of looks like a Kansas on a diet or an Iowa on a eating binge. So I'm like, what the hell is this thing? I don't really do a deep dive on the ship, the classes and all that stuff. I leave that to you guys to lead the way on that. But I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to figure out what it is, because I noticed the speed just shy of 30 knots on this thing, and I think base without the commander build on there, I think it's actually over 30, so it's got some speed. I'm like, what the hell is this? Lexington class. Now, I sold my Lexington, but I'm assuming Lexington class is referring to that thing, so this might be like an aircraft carrier missing the deck. I don't know. Maybe they ran out of concrete and they're like, well, we got a couple extra turds laying around. Let's slap them on this puppy. Spotted. Okay, well, we're certainly getting plane spotted. We know that, but priority goes to the icon surface spotting. So we got the radar. Oh, I forgot to mention we got a radar on this thing. Okay, well, why not? Benson's first up here. And look at these shots. We got some accuracy on this thing. Now, we back up out of the radar range, but we do give them a little bit of a whack there. 5.5. Oh, no, 6.8 to start. And that's a good chunk off the Benson. So we also note for our team, both destroyers over here, that hopefully will inform their decision making. We go ahead and angle towards those torpedoes. All right, we don't know what the other one was. I probably noticed when I was playing, but watching the replay here a day later, I don't know what the other destroyers off the top of my head. But we don't know. We see the torps coming. We see them coming towards us. That's always making me a little nervous. So we're trying to back up here, and we're going to try and fit into a gap. But they run out of steam there. And the Bismarck. Now, the Bismarck's going to be a thorn in my side. I don't know. I'm trying to remember this game exactly. I know it's a good game, but I'm trying to remember if this is the one where the Bismarck focuses me the whole time. I'm sure it is. John Bart. Well, we know he's a tough customer. He's moving forward, though. Jean Bart, usually parked on the moon. He's moving forward, and we do have access to his sides. Now, I always find the French battleships a little bit tough to wreck, even with side shots. Maybe I'm missing something 4 years into the game or whatever. But nevertheless, they always just seem a little sturdier to me. I suspect it's the spaced armor that at least the French cruisers have. I'm assuming the battleships have them, but whatever. Jean Bart, though, he's going to be down. He's going to be down here. This is going to hurt. And move forward. Yes, we always advocate moving forward for battleship players, but you got to know when to stop. Look at him. He's almost into our spawn, for God's sakes, and it's 3 minutes into the game. All right, so battleships, yes, you do want to move forward as we see these AAs begin to go off, but you gotta do it the right way, man. You can't be going all the way. You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them, keep them coming. All right, so he's down North Carolina, coming around here, and we're getting a lot of nice pressure here. We do have a pretty central position early. You can see this is basically in our spawn, but if you look on the map, it is more or less in the center of the board. And I do like playing this position a lot over here. You got shots into both sides of the board, of course, and you've got the option to protect yourselves from both sides of the board. The only trouble you can really get into is when the destroyers, like let's say a destroyer is behind that North Carolina, or he's down by our destroyers going off to the corner, which kind of leads me to think he's finding the twist and track target down there. Maybe we start getting spotted. All right, more planes coming in here. We got 7 of them shot down so far. It's got a pretty good AA package on here. I don't think it's the best all time, but it does have a 99 rating here. I think my slot 1, well, you guys saw the build. You're going to always go back and rewind it. I know slot 4, we got artillery plotting room. I think slot 1, we got the AA on there. So a little bit enhanced. Sims, I don't know. Haven't seen my Sims build for a while either. Sometimes it's got an AA, sometimes it doesn't. But this thing can shoot them down. I'm pretty sure we do get a whatever the planes medal is for shooting a bunch of planes, because I do love to shoot them down. Clear skies, that's what it is. Yeah, but you can see these guys, either they see the new ship or they see the guy that they know or whatever. They bomb, bomb, bomb. It's so much fun playing with the carriers. Yeah, they're just a blast. But, well, moving in here, we got gaining a little ground up in the middle here. See if we can get some more crossfire shots. Wichita is blocked by that island currently. We're just going to kind of press into this Bismarck. We've kind of cleared the side out. It's actually been devastated pretty heartily. But the Bismarck is pushing the destroyer. Now, destroyers and clouds. You got to know one thing about German ships in particular. They got sonars and they got good sonars. Summers, you're going to be dead. Get the heck out of there. So we already know he's going to go down. We're thinking to ourselves, all right, the Bismarck with that much health, he might be able to take us, no doubt. But maybe we can torp them. These torps, what's the deal with them? We got 9.2 kilometers, 55 knots in the water, anemic. All right, they'll put you to sleep. You'll forget you even launched them. But if they do get there, they have a great detection, 1.1 kilometers. So I suspect they'd be rather tough to dodge. They'll kind of pop out of nowhere. But nevertheless, we don't need to rely on those torps. Just throw them down. You never know. Let's say we get killed, but we clip them with a torp. Well, it's a fine little piece of revenge. Toward the end of the game. You're like, okay, well, we're up to 30,000. Why are we watching this video? Well, we're going to get the Kraken, of course. Come on, we got 3 kills. I just thought it was kind of a fun game. And just wanted to kind of highlight some of this anti-air capabilities here. I love to see it. Look at these torp launches. What is this thing? Goofy. Long range, I don't know. It doesn't. I think the Russian flyboys usually got to launch the torps at long range too. But this thing also seems to have a long runway for the torp, so dodge that shot. Suck it. That's all I got to say for him. Now we're up to 15 planes down. I don't think he's done anything but bomb me. I mean, he certainly hasn't had any impact on the game. Our destroyer lives. All right, and he's definitely cleared out whatever he's doing on that side. He's spotting those guys. They're on the run. Everybody in my team's got a shot on him. Meanwhile, the flyboys attacking this Constellation. Sure, I mean, it's kind of fun to bomb a battleship. Who doesn't like to do that? But we're trying to win the game, right? Carriers, you got to use your ability to spot the field and spot the destroyers and weed out the the scoring pieces, or in this case, the spotting pieces, the destroyers for your team. But he wants to bomb me. No, keep bombing me. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. He'll kill me sooner or later. We're gonna keep putting these little fly boys of our own. There goes another plane right there. Try to ward them off, and they can always help a little bit with countering these planes. I wish the fighter planes were a little stronger, right? It would be kind of cool if they could counter them a little bit better. But we're doing our best. Wichita coming out here now. At this point in time, I'm like, okay, well, let's just go for the Kraken here. Let's test these guns. We're at max range, right? The Wichita turning out slightly. Let's see what kind of shots we can get at this position. And you guys obviously spec your battleships for much longer range than I do. I don't care about long range shots because I move forward every game. So mine maxed out at 16, whatever it was. But that's, that's a good range battleship. No problem plopping them there, getting some damage. And I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm keeping an eye on the map right now. We'll get the Wichita or we won't. We'll get the other guy, whatever it is, or we won't. But I want to see where these planes come out of. Okay, and they're going to show up here on the map any second. And there's the flyboy himself, actually, on the map, briefly. But until you actually spot the thing, just keep an eye on where the planes are, and boom, we get the Wichita there. That guy goes down. And we need one more kill. Constellation. He's kiting back towards the rear of his spawn. Everybody in my team wants to shoot him, of course, myself included. And this thing reloads pretty quickly. Not a really long reload on it. About 26 seconds or so. But it's not bad for a battleship like this. I think we got 8 guns. So I haven't run the damage per minute numbers on it yet. But it definitely hits hard. Yeah, I like showing this game because we get the clear skies, we get the Kraken. Those are always fun games. Put them together and what he got, it's a good time for everyone involved. But in terms of damage, of the 3 games I've played, this is obviously the lowest by far. But here's our guy right here. Oh, the Kaga. Okay, well, cool, man. He bombed me. Good shot there. I don't know how he achieved that shot. That was amazing gameplay. Looked to me like he was just sitting in the back with a joystick, but apparently that's all it takes to play the carrier. Can we get him? Whew, we'll get him there a little bit, but don't blow him up in one shot. I wanted that one-shot dev strike just to put the icing on the cake and really rub it in. Saying, you know, I'm going to kill you, ass. That much we know. I just want to do it with a little bit of pizzazz, but no dice there. Don't worry about it, though. We'll get him with the next shot. Constellation. I mean, you can see it here. It's got the accuracy. It's got the punch. It's got the AA. It's got the torps. It's got the speed. Armor, not bad. You know, I don't know if I want to go toe-to-toe with something crazy, but pretty fun ship to play. So if you're in the mood for a battleship, check that one out. That's it for that one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. New to the channel, consider subscribing. Lots of World of Warships coming all the time. Questions, comments, leave below. Love to hear from you, and we'll see y'all later. All right, peace.